Hey, what's up? This is Jared with the App Podcast, and today we're going to take a look at coffee colors, which gives you pictures of coffee so that you can kind of determine how to make it. Now, there are coffee terms, which I am not 100% familiar with, so this app has definitely helped me kind of figure it out. You've got straight up all the way down to lactose tolerant, which means that there's a lot of milk in it, probably, or cream, or whatever you want to call it. So by clicking on one of these, you see what the coffee color is. And then this coffee color down at the bottom, it gives its name, and you have the opportunity to save it or hit zoom in, and you can get a closer look at the coffee. Now, what saving it does is basically makes it your coffee color so that when you launch the app next time, it goes straight to this coffee color. So I already tested that to make sure, because if I go to straight up and then close the app and load the app again, it goes back to the coffee color that I had saved. So now if my wife's a coffee drinker, I'm not really a coffee drinker, so if my wife wanted coffee a certain way and I didn't necessarily know how to make that, I could go and load up the app and make, wake up call or whatever color, vanilla sky or whatnot, whatever color or option it was that she wanted, I'd be able to go and make. So it's kind of neat in that sense where, there are a lot of ways to make coffee, and there are names for them, which I didn't know, and now I do. So it's basically just a kind of an app that teaches you that, because not all of us are baristas. We didn't all work at Starbucks at one point, even though the future generations, I'm sure pretty much that's like the new fast food job that everybody had when they were a kid is Starbucks. So for most of us, we don't know how to make coffee in a particular way, so we could always even show this to a person and say, well, how do you like your coffee? Show me the color, and then go and actually match that up. And you could just add a little bit more creamer until it gets there. So kind of a cool idea, I think. So coffee colors, that's what it does. It shows you how to make coffee based on obtaining a certain color ratio, with your coffee. So check it out, and we'll see you next time on the podcast.